Hey, it worked in one. Hello, everyone. It's me, 2K. I'm here with Swarley. We got TEW TNA action. How's it going, Swarley?
So good, Nick.
Are you ready for Slammiversary 2020?
No, because we didn't make a card at the end of the last stream, so we got nothing.
Yeah, we have. Hold on, I'm gonna move this notepad. A notepad. This is our Slammiversary plans. Sacrifice, that's already happened. Victory Road. Goodbye. Oh, we actually have a lot of stuff down here that we can get rid of. Okay. So I believe if you want to jump right into this,
Uh huh.
Bobby Lashley and The Rock.
Correct.
Okay.
That's our big match. That's our big Slammiversary main event. Big strong man versus big strong man.
Two big strong men.
Yes.
One soft spoken, hard hitting.
Mm
The other hard spoken, hard hitting.
hmm.
Hard spoken, soft hitting.
Yeah.
Okay. What the hell else do we have here?
All right, we're doing the King of the Mountain ladder match for some new title.
King of the Mountain title. That was a real thing, right?
That was a real thing. And in fact, booked in the exact same way, whereas they had their world title in a singles match, they were like, well, we got to do a King of the Mountain. So they just made up a title.
All right. We have the Legends title.
Mm-hmm.
We could finally retire that.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Everyone's saying
Apparently Sting's been the champion this whole time.
since 2018.
Yeah.
The longest reigning Legends champion of all time. This is going all the way back. So this is the original. Was it? What was it originally? Was it like a United States title or
It was the TV title, I think.
TV originally? Okay.
Or it might have been the Legends title, and I forget if it was the TV title and then the Legends title or the other way around. But here it's called the Legends title right off the bat, so I assume that's
Oh
correct.
fuck, the Joker's wild. I had completely forgotten about that.
I don't even remember that.
I think that was the fake shoot fighting one where they had like rounds and judges.
Wasn't that called something else?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Was that the Grand one?
Yes.
Grand. Okay. What a weird company this is.
Ethan Carter was their shoot fight champion.
Oh fuck. Okay, let's never. Aaron Rex was their first shoot fight champion.
Oh man, that's
Okay, you look at this lineage with at least like Lashley on there, and you could see why I thought this was the shoot fight one.
mm-hmm.
All
I
right.
legitimately do not remember the Joker's Wild title like at all.
Apparently, it was 2013 to 2016, so almost 3 years.
Yeah, don't. I mean, look, that would have been like the time that I was
Oh,
completely and utterly tuned out of TNA.
it's a tournament, so it's probably like a
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
that
yeah.
makes more sense.
James Storm didn't held the title for a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All right, let's do some role playing here.
Yeah.
Because I think the way that this title is going to get introduced is that Joey Janela is going to be like, well, I couldn't win the world title, so I'll make my own title with blackjack and, and hookers. So
This is
what
a
would
blackjack and hookers title right here.
what would Joey Janela call his secondary title?
I mean, he would try and get it called the blackjack and hookers title, and then people
Eh,
would be like, you can't.
standards and practices.
You know. What would Joey Janela call his? He's about like
But it
death
also can't
matches.
be like super ridiculous because we were supposed to put this title in Keith Lee.
Yeah, it's going to Keith Lee.
Yeah. So we can't just call it something that would like only work for Joey Janela. Also, that's a dumb thing to do with a belt anyway, because then you end up with, the title that changes names every 6 months, such as the TNA Legends Global Television Champion. So let's not do that.
Hmm.
What
We can reuse the television one. That's fine.
Yeah.
So what is Joey Janela like? Or MJF?
Or MJF. That's a good point. MJF likes money.
Yep. $1 million title.
Yep.
Completely original idea. Do not steal.
Yeah. Patent pending.
Yep.
Joey likes smoking. Joey likes pro wrestling.
We can't call this the Impact Pro Wrestling title.
That'd be pretty good. Joey likes jumping off stuff.
The Joey Janela Juggalo Championship.
The Superhuman Memorial, because I assume by 2020 he'll be dead. Title.
The Impact Hardcore Homies Championship. Okay. Maybe MJF is the one to focus on now that we go further down the Joey Janela rabbit hole. Let's call it the AEW title.
Oh, man. I don't know. Coming up for a second title name is hard without just doing the usual tropey like the U.S. champion.
Yeah, we want to have some fun with it.
Yeah, the TV title one is always the one that I always thought was like the dumbest. Like, you're the champion of TV. What does that mean?
Television champion is the one that I always change in any game that I'm playing.
Yeah.
Because
I get the idea was that like back in the day, this was the only belt that they'd put on television, and you got to pay for but like, I don't know, that's archaic. Like, that doesn't matter anymore.
Just go back to it. Only put the TV belt on titles. Everything else you have to pay for.
Yeah.
All of them, including 24/7.
I mean, we were doing that with The Rock for a while, then we gave up. Like,
he's still pretty rare.
He's still pretty rare, but for the first 6 months, we were just like, The Rock just don't wrestle on TV. Ever.
I think he's only had one title match on TV. Still.
Yeah.
Oh boy, what?
The internet champion.
Nope.
The social media champion.
The student film champion.
The best Twitter champion.
The influencer champion. Impact Influencer Championship. As you know, well-known influencer, Keith Lee.
Mm-hmm. Yes. All right, well, let's take it from that angle then. We're going to give this title to Keith Lee.
Yes.
What would be a good title for Keith Lee to hold?
So, not a flippy title, because we already have the X Division.
Right.
Not like a shoot fighty title?
No, those are always bad.
Yeah.
Also, we don't have any shoot. I mean, I know we have a group called the Shooters, but...
I mean, it would give him a ready-made feud right away, but also the first contest is the King of the Mountain ladder match.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Alright, so it's held in a ring.
Yep.
The match is King of the Mountain.
Uh-huh.
So, what if we combine those two?
Uh-huh.
For ring royalty.
I hate it.
King of the Mat. God, I can't. I feel dumb now.
I know.
I can't.
Got nothing.
Chat,
help.
The Big Boy Championship. But then we can't ever give it to anyone else.
Yeah. Also, it's already the Impact Heavyweight title, so that just means we have the heavyweight and the super heavyweight title. Actually, the super heavyweight title would be a great name for a belt that we were only giving to Keith Lee.
And then Bill Carr.
Yes, they're the only people that can wrestle for it.
Oh, God. If we were playing back in the early 2000s, I'd say call it the No Limit title.
Oh, boy.
That's a super late 90s, early 2000s name. But
look, man, the X Division isn't about weight limits. It's about no limits. We already have that title.
Yeah, the X is you put the X over limits, and that's how many limits you have. The Impact Junior. The Impact Wrestling Grand Prix title. Just sounds like a prestigious one.
All right, let's get back to this. Maybe we'll come up with. Let's just put ladder match for second title for now, and then.
All right. King of the Mountain ladder match. Keith Lee.
Keith Lee. I mean, Joey's got to be in it.
MJF probably, right?
I would say let's do other matches, and then people that we have left can fill out the ladder match.
Sure. Are we running back Eddie and Braxton?
I mean, they had a last man standing match, right?
Yep.
So we don't.
Oh, I do know one. Ashley and Rebecca Knox.
Rebecca Knox, yeah. And we're definitely doing Ospreay and Star again, right? Because that had some kind of like crappy DQ finish.
Yeah. Unless we put both of them in the King of the Mountain.
No, but that's fine.
Miroslav and EC3 also had a dumb finish.
Oh, right. We're doing that again.
Okay.
Some kind of blow-off match.
Let's see. Shelly? Shelly needs to do something.
Shelly needs to do... Hey! Alex Shelley, King of the Mountain ladder match.
Probably.
Here we go.
Sutter?
Sutter.
He won, so he should probably be in the ladder match?
He just straight up won. There was no shenanigans.
Andrew Everett helped.
What intention does the title pursue? Okay, so I'm just going to answer this question in the chat because I guess we didn't really say that. We're making a secondary title. It's basically, we want it to be like the New Japan Intercontinental title where it's kind of like a 1A and 1B kind of thing because The Rock has our world title and he literally won't lose a match to anyone in the company. So while The Rock just kind of dominates the world title and never loses it, we want to have another title that can like actually change hands.
So WWE has the Universal title.
Uh-huh.
So we have to have the Multiverse title.
Yeah. The Milky Way Galaxy title.
Yeah. The Planet Earth champion, Keith Lee. I'm shocked that no one's done something like that, to be completely honest.
Someone somewhere has like an intergalactic championship. They have to.
Right?
Yeah. Anyway, did Braxton win that match clean? Did he just beat him?
No, Everett helped.
Everett helped. Oh, Everett helped. Oh.
Right. So,
I mean, the obvious thing there would say like the Big Dog and the Big Bird against.
Yeah, David Starr's busy though.
Yeah, David Starr's busy.
Future champion.
Do you want to do Andrew Everett versus Eddie Edwards?
Fuck it, why not?
All right.
And put Braxton Sutter in the King of the Mountain ladder match.
This might be a bad idea.
We'll put it on first.
All right. What a carry job this is going to be by Eddie Edwards.
Hey. Big Dog's been doing good work lately.
Yeah. Also, this is a strange ladder match. All right, we put the tag titles on Lucha Bros, right?
We did.
Do you want to just run them and the Aussie Boys back? Rematch?
Automatic rematch clause. Swarley's favorite.
I didn't say it was automatic. We got 4 weeks for them to earn it.
You heard it here first, folks. Yes, I do want to run that back. What are we doing for the X Division?
Kid Lycos is still the champion, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And he's done with Dragon Lee?
Mm-hmm.
What,
Oh, we had someone we wanted to move in there.
Oh, Mascara Dorada.
Right.
It's push time. This is going to be a hell of a 3 or 4 week push here for Mascara Dorada.
It sure is. Hey, you want to put Dragon Lee in the ladder match?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Someone's got to do these high spots.
Someone's got to do something dumb.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a lot. That's a lot of matches right there in general already.
It's 8.
Yeah. What do we normally do? 3, 4, 5,
Like
6,
10.
7, 8. Oh yeah, 9, 10. So we got 2 more left, basically. I think we got most people though.
I mean, we don't have the women's tag team titles on the card.
I was looking at that.
Yeah.
Right
Though
there.
I also have genuinely no idea where we're going with that.
Did we sign anyone?
I don't think so.
We signed Jeff Hardy.
We signed Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, see, it's right here.
Well, I mean, that's the 6th guy in the ladder match. Right? Like, it has to be.
Yeah.
That's not the ladder match. That's
Nope.
that's Miroslav versus EC3 versus Jeff Hardy.
We'll make that work.
Yeah.
You see, it was EC3's dad's ashes, but we didn't say who killed his dad. Enter Jeff Hardy. Okay, so we have the tag match, but we don't know who is going to be participating in that.
We sure don't.
And Madison and Tennille.
I mean, Kairi Hojo is now available. Now
Yeah,
that she.
I have a dumb idea
Uh-huh.
that I actually am halfway liking, but feel free to shoot it down if you don't. Like, I'm not 100% committed to it.
Mm-hmm.
What if we did a Queen of the Mountain ladder match where the winner and their partner gets a shot at the champions? And that would mean a month where the champions don't defend their belt, but it would still be, like, highlighted.
How many teams are going to be in this match?
People, individuals. Hojo's winning. And then it gives us time to figure out...
That extra doesn't make sense.
Why?
A singles match for a tag title shot?
All right.
I mean, if you want to do like a 4-team ladder match, like I'd be fine with that. But like, who the fuck are these 4 teams are going to be? I don't know. Especially since our champions aren't going to be in it.
Let's do we have that type of match?
A 4-team ladder match?
Yes, we do. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. That's 8 people. It's a lot of people for this game. Yeah, those teams would be, of course.
I mean, you'd have the anime A squad and potentially the anime B squad.
I mean, you have to have both, right?
I mean, that's all we got. You would have Kairi Hojo and her friend, which I guess is the anime C squad.
Hey, Kairi Hojo isn't anime. She's pirates.
And there's plenty of pirate anime.
Who is her pirate friend?
Who is her pirate friend? Who are our baby faces? We got...
Convince me why her pirate friend shouldn't be Rosemary.
Rosemary's a heel.
For now.
We, just turned her heel.
No way. That's been over a year.
I don't know.
Oh, we just turned her heel.
Yeah.
All right. Fine. The only answer there is to turn Kairi Hojo heel. All right. Storm. Of course. Storm Pirates.
I mean, I don't know if this would be a good tag team, but the most adorable tag team would be Allie and Kairi Hojo.
Objection.
Mm-hmm.
Candice and Kairi Hojo.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the better move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not fun. I want fun. Who would be a good pirate or pirate accessory?
I think Allie's fun. I don't know why you're ruining my dreams of Allie and Kairi Hojo being a tag team.
Allie's terrible in this save and possibly other places.
You didn't say you wanted good. You said you wanted fun.
You're not wrong. Let's see who's available on the open market. And then You know what? We'll table Allie. We'll come back to it. And I would take Allie over Candace right now.
Okay. I don't think we need to sign anybody.
Is that the look you're giving me right now?
Pretty much.
Fine. You're no fun. I think we need to filter out some of these women that we have no ideas what to do for and get like fresh ideas. Because we definitely have some stagnant people. But for this match in particular, Queen of the Mountains, Anime versus Anime B versus a heel team versus Hojo and Allie. If Hojo and Allie doesn't work because of chemistry, backup is Hojo and Candace.
Yep.
Does Kaylee Ray have a friend?
She's about to.
She doesn't have an established friend?
Toni Storm was her friend, and then she turned on her.
Yeah, Toni Storm wouldn't make a good friend for Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray's too mean right now. Alright, what do we got? Has Mia Yim been Kaylee Ray's friend? Has that just been what we've done?
I mean, probably.
Alright, let me just see.
Kaylee Ray and Rosemary?
I'm not saying no, but that's a weird team.
How is it any weirder than any of our other combinations?
I mean, the anime teams make sense. They both like anime. Kaylee Ray and Shayna Baszler.
Candace and Toni Storm. That would literally be another face tag team.
Yeah, all faces, all the time. Nothing
maybe,
but faces.
Maybe we should turn Kairi Hojo heel.
How do you turn Kairi Hojo heel?
She's a pirate. Instead of being a cutesy pirate, she's like a pirate.
I am not, under any circumstances, Paul Burchurling Kairi Hojo.
He was a face too. That doesn't count.
Fine.
Look, can she even be a heel? The game might just be like, no, like F-. Don't turn her heel, you idiots.
Nope, B.
B.
Who is the pirate that stole Bret Hart's jacket?
If we turned her heel, she could team with Rosemary like you wanted.
Yes. The Dread Pirates live.
Also, they had that really long feud where they wanted to kill each other.
Yeah, where Rosemary was trying to bring her to the dark side.
Yeah, we'll fold that into this somehow.
Hell yeah. All right, I'm in.
All right, good.
Evil Kairi. She's still going to be adorable. Who is she turning on? Allie?
I don't know if she's turning on anybody. She's just getting
progressively meaner.
Brought to the dark side by Rosemary.
Oh boy. This feels like it's made for me.
Yep. You pitched it.
Yep. Then they're going to have terrible chemistry.
And now the fourth team can be like Candace and Toni Storm. Or Candace, Tessa, and Tony, or I don't know. Some combination of those people.
Candace and Toni Storm's fine.
All right, that's fine.
I mean, I know you're really invested in Tessa. I get it.
I know that you hate Tessa Blanchard and have given up on her, so I understand.
The game hates Tessa Blanchard and has given up on her.
This is true.
This is a good card. It's gonna need some pre-show stuff, but this is a good card, I think.
Who are we really missing out on here? Just like the rest of the shooters?
Rocky Romero, Matt Riddle.
But those guys are like mid-card and upper mid-card, right? Like there's no one like...
Yeah, they could be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. That's fine.
I mean, you just booked the shooters versus someone in an undercard like 6-man. That's 6 people right there.
Yep.
How many people are in that ladder match? 6? Yeah, we probably can't put any more than that in the match.
6, I believe, is the limit.
Yep.
Plus, that's a good 6, I think. MJF isn't on the card after being in the title match.
That's fine.
Yeah.
MJF is a
He's
he's
a
more of a
character.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
I
mid
feel
card
like
character.
MJF wouldn't want to wrestle. You know, like if I'm not wrestling for the title, I don't care. Leave me off the card. I'm getting paid either way.
I'm just gonna hang out with my best friend Cody.
That's right.
Yeah. Let's. I think this is good. We'll figure the rest out as we go.
Still got to come up with a name for that title.
Would it be too telling if we named it the Limitless title?
I don't hate that name, but
No.
yes, it would be. It's a shame that Keith Lee's Nick thing is limitless because boy would that telegraph it.
Like Joey Janela coming out and being like, I'm gonna name this the Limitless title.
Unless the gimmick of the match is the winner chooses the name.
Oh. And then we just have segments with what each person would name it.
Yes.
Oh. I'm rooting for Braxton Sutter in the Bird title. All right. What a gimmick. Probably should.
And then somehow we have to fold Jeff Hardy into this.
He's already made his own title in TNA. It's fine.
It's true.
We already know what his would be. It would be the, like, I don't know, motorbike championship or something.
It would be the Exploding Meth Lab Championship.
Whoa. Oh, boy. All right. Holy shit. How do we... I mean, you got to start with The Rock,
Start with
right?
The Rock. When in doubt, start with The Rock.
He beat the owners of the company.
He beat 2 men in one night. He could have done it with his hand tied behind his back. Those 2 jabronis. Blah, blah, blah.
Could we maybe have The Rock perhaps put Joey over a little bit and not say he could have beat them with one hand tied behind his back?
I mean, The Rock doesn't put people over, but I mean,
can we talk with The Rock?
He could not completely bury him, I guess, is probably the best we would get.
We did sign Jeff Hardy like near the end of last week's stream.
Like one of the last things we did was Nick made us sign Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, I pulled executive decision on that one.
Yeah, and he has the mouse.
I'm a fucking mock. So we did it. Also,
I was like, he's 43 and declining, and Nick was like, I don't care, and I was like, all right.
We do have Alex Shelley, so now we both have Mark Russ. I mean, Shelley's way better.
But Alex Shelley's really good.
Yeah. Well, you haven't seen Jeff Hardy in the ring in this game yet.
Okay, all right.
I'm assuming that Joey and MJF are coming out, but now I think about it.
No, Bobby. We're setting up the Bobby Lashley match.
I don't know why I was just reverting back to what happened last week.
No, The Rock's gonna be like, I took these guys out. These guys run the company. Now I'm running the show now. No one's. He'll have to make some comment about like no one here's a match for him. And then
I'm calling the shots here, and then the shooters come out and they're like, no, the shooters call the shots.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. And then Bobby Lashley, don't send Matt Riddle out.
I was gonna not. Oh, I thought the whole shooters would come out.
I mean, if you'd want to not rate them, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay.
No, I don't think Jack Swagger needs to talk to The Rock again.
No. Scott Steiner does though.
Fuck.
Coach Scott.
Oh, Scott Steiner and The Rock in TNA in 2020. All right, Bobby Lashley's just there and over, and Scott Steiner's just yelling something about Slammiversary.
Do you want to set up some kind of match where, like, if so and so? Well, the problem with I was gonna say like The Rock versus somebody on the shooters, and then if they win, Lashley gets the title shot. But The Rock's not gonna lose to anyone on the shooters, even if we do interference. So that probably won't work.
All right, Rock brags.
Well, Alex Shelley was just feuding Bobby Lashley.
And so you're thinking
lose again?
Shelley and The Rock versus Bobby Lashley and Matt Riddle?
Yes, I am thinking that.
Is just Scott Steiner making this main event, or is Joey coming out?
Nah, they're just the Rock's calling the shots. He'll book it.
Oh,
This is more than 6 minutes.
maybe not. All right, 11 minutes.
All right.
You're not. Oh, sorry, Scott. Let me book that main event real quick here. Yep. I love that we have the team of Alex Shelley and The Rock.
The one established friend of The Rock on the entire roster is Alex Shelley somehow.
Somehow. Oh, Riddle's falling a lower mid card.
Oh, well. Put him in this. He's winning this main event, brother. He's going back up. I mean, Bobby Lashley's winning,
yeah.
But
he wins the main event and he's like, wait a minute, shouldn't I?
He's on the winning side. And, that's how you get people over. You sneak them into wins.
He's got a main event win over The Rock.
That's right.
I'm sure he'll tweet about that.
That's right, bro.
Okay. I think The Rock can do 16 in a tag match.
I think so.
Alrighty. Are we doing qualifiers for King of the Mountain?
We haven't even, set up that it's a thing yet.
Yeah, Joey has to come out and do that. Probably
Yeah.
later in the show.
We can put it in now. We can rearrange.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, Joey could also be like, I guess other people will be in the match too, and here's a qualifying match.
Yeah, I was going to say, we have to, attitude era our way into a scenario where it's a ladder match and not just, Joey handing himself a new title.
Oh, Joey Janela would 100% be like, all right, I didn't beat The Rock, but, I mean, I deserve a title, and I can prove to all of you that because he was trying to prove that he was hardcore, wasn't he? Like, he wasn't a joke, essentially.
Is Jeff Hardy here yet?
No.
Damn.
Jeff can't come out and goad him into that match.
All right, then I think we have Joey come out and do the promo I was talking about where he's like, I couldn't beat The Rock for the title. I'm going to make my own title. And I could just hand it to myself, but I want to prove that I'm not just some desk jockey, some paper pusher. I'm legit. I'm as real as it gets. I want to win this title in a King of the Mountain match at Slammiversary. It's TNA tradition. We're going to have one. I am the first man in this match. I am putting myself in, and then the other 5 spots will be determined over the next 4 weeks.
Yep. Maybe he gets to throw a jab over at, I don't know, Shane McMahon or something.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he can also say that the winner gets to name the title.
I like to think he literally does that, like he puts the thing down, his music plays, then he runs back, he's like, oh yeah, the winner gets to name the title.
Yeah.
Oh, Joey. Oh, you scamp. Alright.
We need some angle where Rebecca Knox turns face. It doesn't have to be this week, but I mean, it's got to be soon. That's the Slammiversary title match.
What if? Because the whole point was that Ashley's gone too far. Because she's been slowly going more and more violent. Right?
Yep.
And Rosemary's kidnapping Kairi Hojo, right?
I mean, that's your go-to.
So, what if Ashley helped Rosemary kidnap Kairi Hojo?
Oh.
And then Rebecca Knox was like, what are you doing?
Is there a way we could double turn and do some angle where Hojo turns heel and Knox turns face? I mean, it would be too soon to turn Hojo, though.
Yeah, I think Hojo turns after winning. Well, no, because she has to team with Rosemary at this thing.
They can be a mismatched team on the pay-per-view. It's not the end of the world.
She can be brainwashed.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have Kairi Hojo get kidnapped.
Hojo's doing a promo talking about, I didn't win, but gave it my all, and Ashley, like, you were the winner. And then Ashley's gonna come up and just start beating the shit out of her. Because that's
No. I think Ashley should be like the trap. Like Ashley's gonna come up and Kojo's gonna like, drop her stuff and put up her hands, and Ashley's like, no, I'm just I just wanted to say that you put up a heck of a fight. Like being really super obviously like overly
fake.
baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, no, you put up a great fight. I just want to come over here, shake your hand, maybe be condescending. Like, for you put up a great battle. You could have beat me, but you were pretty good. And then, like, while she's doing this, and Hojo's kind of, like, thinking about shaking her hand, then, like, shaky camera, camera falls. We see, like, feet on the ground. Kairi Hojo being taken away.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky lighting.
Is Rebecca Knox with Ashley? Like,
not yet. Maybe next week is the week where she's like, "Did you kidnap Kairi Hojo?"
Hey, I know that we have fun here, but
yeah. Look, we're friends, but like, that's illegal.
How did you even get in touch with Rosemary to plan this?
Tessa pops her head from around the corner. I don't like it either. Shut up, Tessa. Get out of here. You're not a part of this angle anymore. No one remembers that you were our friend.
If there's one thing that everyone agrees on, it's that Tessa's bad. Face Becky, heel Ashley, everyone hates Tessa.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Rosemary's kidnapped.
No, Hojo's kidnapped.
Rosemary has kidnapped.
There you go.
Yet again. The Lucha Bros should come out and be happy.
I think I would like a promo with all of CCK, all 5 of them.
Okay.
And
well, one of them still has their title.
3 of them still have their titles.
Nah, the women lost them in TSA. And not because I thought they lost them at the pay-per-view.
They went to a fucking Longhorn Steakhouse.
Fuck, I missed the obvious joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. They went to an Outback Steakhouse.
All right.
They had too many bloomin' onions. Yeah. Basically, I just want a promo where it's like, you guys, you guys still have your titles. You did great. We let you guys down. We let Australia down. We blew it. And then I guess Tennille would be the one that's like, no, you guys are getting your titles back. I feel like Kid Lycos would be the one to do that, but I still don't know if he talks or not.
He doesn't. We're going with that.
Yeah, let's just put it this way: if he does talk, he doesn't talk anymore. And I guess between Tennille and Madison Eagles, Tennille would be the better talker, right?
Yeah, and Tennille could just be like, look, I went to Joey. I don't think he understood what I was saying. I think, actually, because she doesn't really have that big of an accent, so never mind. That joke doesn't work. I was going to be like, Joey doesn't understand the accent and just signed whatever was put in front of him. But basically, Joey doesn't listen to people, signs whatever's put in front of him, and I got you a rematch.
Oh, I think she goes to MJF and, like, sweet talks him.
Yeah, that works. Yeah. MJF would definitely be like...
He's a horny idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Aren't we all?
I was able to convince MJF to sign some paperwork for you. He's a big fan of the Down Under. Rematch. Also, apparently we don't have to wrestle at Slammiversary, so that's good too.
That hasn't been decided yet.
EC3 should probably be mad.
What was the finish of that match?
Miroslav threw fake ash in EC3's face.
That's right. Oh, that's right. Oh, man.
Isn't it good when you get hit with your own angle and you're just like, God, that's so dumb. He threw his father's ashes into his face, but it wasn't real, you dumb. What, are you stupid or something?
I think Miroslav should actually come out and cut the promo and be like, come out with the urn and the ashes and stuff. And then be like, "Oh, you're so stupid! You thought these were ashes." He dumps it out. It's sand. He starts like making a sandcastle. And then Ethan Carter comes out and tries to kill him.
Yep. Body slams him into the sandcastle.
No goofy stuff here. He's like he's trying to strangle him with his bare hands, and then Miroslav is able to just like get away and like jumps into the crowd. And then when he's in the crowd, Ethan Carter can start picking the sand up and start like throwing it into the audience.
Oh no, that might make some angry audience members.
That's sand.
It gets in their eye. It's coarse. Gets everywhere.
Of course.
EC3 tries to kill Miroslav. You know where this is going, right?
Casket match.
Casket match.
Oh my god. It really is. We've accidentally built to a casket match. How did this happen?
I don't know, but I think we need matches now.
Oh, sure.
Does TNA have a name for a casket match?
Oh, they did a last rites match once, but we should not talk about that.
Oh, okay.
That was the match where Sting wrestled Abyss, and there was like candelabras on the turnbuckles, and the casket was on like a platform for some reason, and then after you put him in the casket, it got raised to the ceiling. So let's not do that one.
He Undertakered.
No, it wasn't like spooky. It was like set up on a contraption. It was very strange.
I might need to go see this.
It's real bad. It's like 2007, something like that.
Okay.
Anyway, let's have some matches.
Let's look at who's left. I'm going to mute for a second to drink some water. So, Swarley, take a look at what we got.
All right, great. I've got free range here to do whatever I want. I know exactly what I want to book as soon as Nick gets back. Just any day now.
What is it?
Qualifying match for the ladder match.
Yep.
Keith Lee and the big guy.
Yeah. I was about to unmute and say I'm not booking Keith Lee and the big guy.
Yeah, tough shit.
They're both heels.
Nick, it's Keith Lee and the big guy. And it's a qualifying match. It's not like it's a... Yeah.
All right, Keith Lee wins. I'm keeping it short.
That's probably a good idea.
Do you think these two can do a wild brawl? I mean, yes, but does the game think these two?
I don't know. What can the big guy do?
Talk.
Oh, okay. Look
menacing. He's good at that.
Yeah, this is why he's just been a bodyguard.
Hey, he's been actually really good in that role, though.
Yeah.
He's the best at brawling, and he's only okay at that.
Yeah, I mean that sounds about right.
Oh, he's unhappy at booking.
Yeah, yeah, that's the correct call.
All right, what else we got here?
He's gonna send us an email that Keith Lee's too small.
Oh boy. All right. That's all right. We'll give him a bonus so he could go buy more Impossible Burgers or Impossible Whoppers.
Bro, he's pumping videos out like. All right, for those who don't know, the Ryback has become one of those dudes that reviews fast food in his car on YouTube. And he's putting out like a video a day, and they're all crazy. Like he went to Wendy's and ate 50 spicy nuggets in his car.
Oh, I want to try that.
You want to eat 50 spicy nuggets?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Like, if I don't eat anything for breakfast, I could probably do 50 spicy nuggets.
Well, watch the big guy's video. He'll give you tips on how to do it. He's like, I don't know. I didn't actually watch the 50 spicy nuggets. I did watch the Impossible Burger one, and between burgers, he's like taking shakes but like, oh, I'm putting my supplements in here, and bigguy.com to get your supplement. Like he'll tell you how to do it.
You mean he'll sell me supplements?
He's giving you life advice.
All right, Mascara Dorada needs a win.
Yes. Is
Okay.
this his debut? Did we ever confirm if he's been on screen?
I could tell you in just a second. No, he is not.
He has not been on screen.
He was on the pre-show of WrestleMania, losing to Aiden English.
All right.
Then lost to Laredo Man in the pre-show, and then has been doing okay since then.
So do we hype him up as some big? No, he's not over though, so those are gonna do bad.
Yeah, he is. We need to bring him in and have him be like a.
All right, here's my idea: him and Kalisto,
Mhm.
and it's set up as like, oh, Kalisto taking on Mascara Dorada should be, a good win here for Kalisto, and then oh my God, Mascara Dorada gets the win.
Yeah, he's Horowitzing or 1-2-3 kidding, or whatever it is. 1-2-3 kidding does not. That's not. That one can't be used.
Yeah, kidding already means something. You can't just
Yeah.
change what kidding means.
Who are we 1-2-3 kidding? All right.
Ooh, this man.
You want it to be like a flash pinfall, or
Nah, he can just win.
he did it?
They should
Dorada
have like
wins.
they should have a high spots match, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Lucha House Party explodes.
Oh no.
Oh, and Kalisto's a good brother and just lets it happen.
I didn't even consider that he might be mad, but I'm glad he's not.
He's higher on the pecking order, that's for sure.
He certainly is. Lucha Bros haven't done anything.
Osprey and Star as well.
Ooh. And Edwards and Everett.
Okay.
All
right.
Eddie Edwards should be mad, right? Andrew Everett cost him the match.
I want a chase scene where Everett barely escapes.
Okay. I'm down with this.
Okay. Which is like Eddie Edwards with a kendo stick just chasing Andrew Everett around and Andrew doing crazy flips.
He parkours away.
Yeah.
Right.
Parkours into a car being driven by Braxton Sutter.
Yeah.
They get out of there.
Yeah, put Braxton in here too. Why not? Get him on the show.
Braxton's being like, get in the car.
Yeah. You're just turning Eddie Edwards into Michael Myers.
Basically. But that's fine.
But tiny and from Boston.
Tiny Boston Michael Myers.
What was the dumb finish of Star and Osprey? That was some kind of schmoz, right?
I don't even remember. Did we... DQ.
DQ. David Starr defeated Will Ospreay. Do we know? I don't remember what the DQ was.
Osprey probably got mad and didn't stop beating the crap out of Star or something. Or just used a chair when he shouldn't have.
All right, that sounds like us.
Sounds like Will Ospreay.
So Will Ospreay's the one that's mad.
David Starr tried to kill him.
But you get what I'm saying. Will Ospreay is the one that's
Yes.
like, he's the one looking for David Starr.
So David Starr should have a match and Will Ospreay should come out and just beat the shit out of him.
What if David Starr were to lose a qualifying match because Will Ospreay interfered?
Yeah. Dragon Lee?
It's either that or Alex Shelley.
Alex Shelley's already wrestling.
That's right. Well, then it's Dragon Lee.
Braxton Sutter already drove away. He can't
That's
possibly...
That's right. I mean, we could put the chase scene later, but no, he's gone. He's out of the building.
Yeah. We can't. I'm sorry. He's gone.
Yeah. That's the law.
All right. Oh, this means that we could possibly do Dragon Lee and Will Ospreay versus Star Wars. If David Starr can convince Eddie to stop trying to kill Andrew Everett for a second.
For a hot second.
Yeah. Stop chasing the flippy guy and help me beat these two flippy guys. Okay. We have 22 minutes more to book.
How? I feel like we
Because we
booked up
booked
a
no
million
matches.
segments. Oh yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Rocky Romero needs a match. Chuck Taylor needs a match. Some of the women could use a match.
All right. I mean, I feel like Chuck Taylor and Rocky Romero are also like prime candidates to lose qualifiers. So we don't really, but everyone out that they'd be losing to is like doing stuff. And Jeff Hardy's not here yet.
So I'm gonna be real honest. We need to find Rocky Romero a new friend.
Okay.
Do you have any ideas?
For like a tag team?
Yeah.
Uh,
Like Rocky Romero, we're not gonna do anything with as a singles worker.
I mean, he is a main eventer.
Yeah, that's what keeps sticking out to me.
Yeah. I mean, he's a heel.
He
Not a
is.
lot of options for heels.
There isn't.
The one I'm looking right at would be Loki.
All right, look. What if we give it a shot? Only because anytime I say no to Loki, he ends up proving me wrong, and I don't want to look dumb again.
Yep.
So
Book a dark match.
I think it could be on the card. We need matches. I'll book it dark right now, but like,
Yeah, but like, what would be the reasoning for them teaming together on the card in like a not dark match?
Joey thought it'd be funny. That was a joke, by the way. Oh, they have poor chemistry.
All right, well there goes that.
Okay. Rocky, come on, man. Who you got? All right. You want to just give Rocky Romero a win here? Then
Let's have a women's match.
between.
I mean, if we're gonna put Candice and Storm as a team, maybe they should win a tag match.
I think they've already been a team together, but
I mean, they could still win a tag match.
hey, it's the Mia Yim, Shayna Baszler special.
I feel like when you're saying we should get pruned through our women's division, I feel like Mia Yim and Shayna Baszler are really at the top of your list.
Tessa, Mia,
Allie.
Shayna.
I mean, Mia Yim is good.
We cannot cut Allie. We have her husband.
True. That's true.
He would get very annoyed.
That's true. And we can't lose the Big Bird. I mean, that just goes without saying.
We don't want to make the same mistakes Real Impact did.
That's right. So it's been all downhill since they let go of Braxton Sutter.
Don't mention that it was also downhill before.
Yeah, I mean they kept going downhill, but maybe they would have gone uphill.
Who can say?
Yeah.
This is what we got.
The Lucha Bros are not on the card, right?
Right.
The Lucha Bros are not on the card.
Do you want them to just have a match?
I mean, they could just have a match it would have to be them beating like a low card team.
Sure.
Yeah, like Strictly
Laredo
or something.
Tornadoes.
No, Laredo Tornadoes is too good. Give them Strictly. Give them Strictly. See what happens.
Are we ever going to run Laredo Tornadoes and Lucha Bros?
I don't know. Probably not.
Then why not?
Because I want to see if Strictly does good, Nick. This is a test.
Strictly the test.
Strictly the test.
Okay.
Strictly is also a thing that we put together and then have never done anything with.
Well, they weren't quite as good as we thought they were, even though they were, like, good chemistry. Although this is going to be like a 70 now, and we're going to be like, fuck, we should have been doing something with Strictly.
Yeah, the Lucha Bros are going to drag them kicking and streaming to a good match.
That should definitely be higher than this.
Are you sure?
Keith Lee and the big guy?
They're wrestling Strictly the best.
Who's better, Strictly the best or the big guy?
But the big guy and Keith Lee are both like main eventers.
We'll see. Now, it's just pre-show stuff.
Uh-huh. There's really no one that could be his friend unless we turn somebody.
Yeah, we definitely need to either.
Well, Kalisto could be his friend.
Oh
He's
yeah,
losing
he's
this match
busy
to
right
Massacre
now,
Dorada, but yeah, he could be his friend.
Just Rocky buddying up to a rich person to get money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but for this week, it's gonna be a 4-way match.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no direction here.
This is the dark match, right?
Yeah.
All right, Rocky Romero.
Chuck Taylor.
And
let's get a look at that mid-card. Desmond, right?
Sure.
ACH or Laredo Man?
Why don't we put a lower card guy in and then he can get pinned?
You're really just talking about Dan.
How is MJF lower mid card? Put Tracy Williams in there. I'm getting in. There you go. Like, for real, how is MJF lower mid card?
MJF is on the same level as Dan Barry.
Cutting promos every week, with talking to The Rock, getting like 70s and stuff. How is he a lower mid carder?
I'm putting Chuck Taylor over.
Okay, that's fine.
Storytelling.
God, storytelling.
The fucking story of Keith Lee and the big guy.
I mean, it's either that or the main event.
Or Star and Lee, because Will Ospreay comes out.
Yeah, we can do Star and Lee. I don't know how good a storytelling Dragon Lee is, but I don't think he's any worse than the big guy.
Yeah, and that's in the middle of the card, so if it doesn't do well, then we just move on.
Shrug.
Alrighty. This is a show.
This is a weird show.
Ah, fuck. That was real good.
Yeah. It had a main eventer and upper mid-carder in it. Yeah. Like, I don't know why you're surprised.
Every time the pre-show does good, and I'm surprised. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Rock talking to Scott Steiner.
Scott Steiner going off script with The Rock does sound like a 92.
Yeah.
I will admit.
I wouldn't. And all these other guys just standing there.
I would absolutely love to see Matt Riddle's reactions to Scott Steiner going off script.
I only want to see it if he's very high, which he probably would be. Wow!
Oh, fuck.
Fuck. This ruled.
Yeah, and Ear was the one who did super good at it.
Yeah.
If Ear and Rocky Romero end up being decent together, then that tag match with the Lucha Bros.
Yeah, I was just going to say, them and the Lucha Bros is going to be so dope.
Holy shit. Did we just get excited for a Kalisto match? What has happened in the last few months?
Kalisto's good.
Yeah, but when we first signed him, he was like doing mediocre at best.
Yeah, he wasn't over.
Yeah, we got him there. Speaking of fucking over.
I can't believe how good this has done.
Oh, hell yeah. This is 100% my jam. Everything about this is what I want. No, we're not gonna fucking turn Hojo yet. It's a slow... Oh, okay. This did fine.
Yeah, it was fine.
Didn't get killed.
I mean, these guys are both very good.
Yep. This also did fine.
We rated Andrew Everett, right?
Yep.
All right, yeah, good.
People love Andrew Everett running around doing flips.
Yeah, that's what he's good at.
Okay.
This was too high on the card.
Yeah, but for what it was, it did okay.
It did okay.
Candice, let's get a different finisher. Candice. Oh.
Yeah, Keith Lee versus the Ryback is not going to be better than that.
Phoenix tore his pectoral muscle.
Oh, that's real not good.
Yeah.
That sounds like a big injury.
Mike, could you not look so fucking happy about it?
He tore his pectoral muscle.
God.
Can you believe it? The
She's
Australian State of the Union.
State of the Commonwealth, I think.
State of the Outback.
State of the Outback at the Outback Steakhouse where
right.
they left their titles.
What?
Um,
What?
Joey's the only one rated here.
What is this? Maybe we are putting this title on Joey Janela.
Nah, this title's too good for Joey Janela now.
Yeah, he's coming back after The Rock.
Oh, like we need him like a month or two away, and then get him over. And
has Joey Janela blossomed into the best promo in the business?
Just spent a couple months with The Rock, and then
I don't understand it. Like people have been sending us emails like Joey can talk, but like he has never gotten anything close to this on his own.
You were closer than I thought you would be.
Yeah, I mean, I told you these guys are over. I didn't think they would have a good match, but
people love the big guy. People love Keith Lee. People love two big guys fighting each other.
And just from like a kayfabe sense, like why would the tag team champions taking on like a scrub tag team be like the semi-main event? You know what I mean?
I probably would have included like Lucha Bros coming out and cutting a promo and then being like, we'll take on anyone type deal. But yeah. This is better higher on the card. You are right. Oh, right. Also.
Yep.
We have a good company now.
This was the segment where you decided to say that out loud.
Yeah.
The segment where Ethan Carter threw sand, a.k.a. fake ashes, into the crowd. All right, this is good.
Yep. The Rock carried the match.
I don't know about that.
I mean, in terms of popularity, sure.
Yeah.
79B.
Nice.
This might not be our best rated show, but I think this is my favorite show we've done.
It was very angle heavy, so that sounds about right.
I do love me angles.
Oh, Ryan Taylor, the Fighting Taylor Boys.
Okay. I believe you.
Him and his brothers, Chuck Taylor and Brian Cage Taylor. This is not a thing I made up. This really happened.
Oh, he's not taking any time off.
For a torn pec? Or is it just like a strain or something?
5 days. Inflamed pectoral.
Okay, all right. That's
good.
Not as
I thought he tore his pec. Was like, I'll be back for the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Like, Phoenix, no.
Yeah. The next time we booked him, it would just be like Mike Bucci smiling, being like, his pec just fell off.
It's crazy.
It's just on the ground, wiggling around. It's got a mind of its own.
Ethan Carter, big guy in The Rock.
Please send an email that says Keith too small. Please.
Ethan likes Joey Janela.
Okay, me too.
Well, yeah, hold on. Let's see what we got. Oh no, Ethan likes Kid Lycos.
Okay, me too.
You and Ethan have good taste.
Thanks.
The Rock. Big fan of Shane Strickland, like what you saw out there.
Yeah, I can see that. He's getting behind Swerve.
Big guy. Shane Strickland doesn't connect with the fans.
Well, I think I know whose opinion we're going to follow between those two.
I like to think both of these were like verbal while the match was going on. Like The Rock walks up, he's like, "Hey, I like what I'm seeing out there," and then like Ryback walks up, he's like, "This guy."
Yeah.
Ryback just hates small people, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Let us move on. Get one more Impact in here for tonight. We got very lucky with that Phoenix injury.
Yes. I don't know what we would have done.
Oh no, Tajiri and Jay Briscoe don't like each other.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Where'd Bill Carr get signed? AAW. At least he's still getting work.
Yeah, good for him.
We should re-sign EC3 and Braxton Sutter.
Yes. Yes, we should.
Is WWE about to steal fucking EC3 from us?
Oh no. Just like real life.
Better yet, is fucking WWE about to steal Braxton Sutter from us?
God, can you imagine?
Alright. Also, I think those were contracts where, like, originally I was like, how long should we re-sign them? And you were like, it doesn't matter. We're never going to get there.
Yeah, probably.
We're officially getting to that point now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm clicking next and just dreading. Hello, Preston. How goes it?
One thing I do know is if WWE is signing Ethan Carter is losing a casket match and then disappearing.
Oh, fuck.
Hell, if he's leaving, that was straight up buried alive match.
They are definitely making offers.
Oh, no.
But it's alright. We got Joey Janela now.
How much are they offering him?
$23,000 for 4 years.
That doesn't seem like that much money, right?
25,000.
What are we paying The Rock?
4
Like
years.
like 6 figures a month?
Yeah, like something stupid. And we're making a ton of money.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not letting them steal Ethan Carter lying down.
No. 27,000. I want Ethan to say that we are the only one that he's considering. I want to be the only one in Ethan Carter's heart.
I want to be his one and only.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Here, 20% bonus per pay-per-view. Ethan!
Tell him he doesn't have to do house shows. Just like every other main eventer.
Ethan! Here's more bonus. Tell him he'll be an icon. Well, we're not going to lie to him.
I mean, he's been a main eventer the whole time he's been here.
All right, your push would be never lower than upper mid-Carter. For the next 4 years.
We'll never get there. TEW 2020 is coming out eventually.
I accept these terms. Yes, we're the one and only.
Yes.
Can't wait until WWE makes a 32,000 main event only offer.
Yeah. We're his number one bay.
And then we bury him alive. With the ashes of his father.
And then Rusev changes his name to Ethan Carter the Fourth.
Oh, God. Miroslav Barnyshev the Fourth. Fuck. Okay.
Man, they're stealing EC3 and they're keeping Devon. Man. Maybe we could get Cyrus Payne, though.
TNA, the Billy Gunn of pro wrestling companies. First of all, how dare you?
Because we're the one.
Oh, second of all, I didn't know what you meant. Alright, apparently Naito over Kenny Omega got 5 stars. And WWE's late night now. Because they got bumped down a level. So they weren't hitting ratings.
We're catching them, Nick.
Here we go. Curious how bad it is. I know that's around here somewhere. Nope, I am fucking dumb. I can't find it. Shows how often I care what other companies are doing when I play this game. Is it bad that I didn't know if this was a... The only reason I could tell this is fake is because it says masked and the picture isn't masked.
I mean, Alex Extreme or whatever is pretty generic, but a lot of wrestlers have generic names in real life, so it's hard to tell.
You telling me you wouldn't believe that an Alex Extreme exists?
No, I wouldn't. 100%.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, what do we got? When do we... 2 days.
When does Jeff Hardy get here?
I think it's a little bit. I think it's like 3 weeks. So, like, near the end.
I was going to say, like, he'll be here by Slammiversary, right?
Yeah, absolutely. People with awful names would get better names later in their career. Not always. But now I can't think of any awful names off the top of my head to combat that with. I would argue The Undertaker is a pretty shitty name, but everyone seems to disagree with me on that.
It's very literal.
Yeah, like, it just reminds me of, like, hey, WWE just did, like, one-note characters back in that day, and that's The Undertaker was just the best of that.
Yes, as opposed to 2019, where it's just every character's background is just dense as a novel, just fully fledged characters.
I did not say that I like 2019 WWE either.
Okay. I mean, back then they had one-note characters, but now they fucking some of them are zero-note characters.
Zero notes. And there's for the non-one-note characters they had back then, they had decent storytelling. Like Bret Hart and Owen Hart and stuff had decent storytelling. But we should re-sign Chuck Taylor.
We have to resign Chuck Taylor. I will march off of this stream if we don't resign Chuck Taylor.
I mean, that won't work well because it is an audio format for you, but...
I'll hang up the call.
You will make marching sounds as you stop on your floor and hang up.
I will slam my door and then quietly crawl back into the room to hang up the call.
Mean Mark Callis? I mean, that's better than Undertaker.
I don't know. Mean Mark is a pretty, like, could have been made up by the game name.
It is. Booger Red, also a good name.
J Ball says we should sign Dakota Kai.
Is she available?
It says right at number 13 right there.
Oh.
Dakota Kai. I was going to say, she's probably not... Oh, boy. Oh, man. She's less over than I could have ever anticipated.
Like, I'm not against it, but I'm against it.
I mean, she's really good, but yeah. She's like negative over.
We would just use her to job. And, like, that feels...
she would better. She would be like worse Candice LeRae.
Yeah.
Every time we needed a babyface friend, we'd be like, oh, Dakota. Or Evie, I guess. And then she'd team with them, and we'd be like, oh, yeah, she's not over. And then she'd sit on the bench for like a month.
We can't just turn TNA into the new legacy meme team. We already got Andrew Everett.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta keep it somewhat. Also, yeah, she's not over at all. I don't understand this game.
Maybe Beepus will become available.
This is true. Or
Christopher Notwinski.
I guess we could already sign Zandig.
That's true.
We just do that now.
No, that was our God, what was that? What was the one we did before this where we were like a 2001 indie?
Underground Extreme?
Yeah.
Where we had Zandig and John Cena as a team? And didn't name them the Johns?
I think Zandig wrestled Daniel Bryan and it got like an 18.
Oh, boy. Man, we booked the stupidest shit. All right. I don't think Mansoor's in the game, even. Like, in this save.
I don't know.
All right. So we now know that The Rock is going to be facing Lashley.
Yes, correct.
We should probably start there.
Mm-hmm.
How is The Rock going to make fun of a bunch of shooters?
Oh, I was just saying they should have like a weigh-in or like a press conference. Go full like MMA build.
Is The Rock going to take this seriously? This shooter gimmick?
Bobby Lashley's a threat, Nick.
Oh. Okay.
Bobby Lashley's an actual shooter. So is Matt Riddle. And that's pretty much it. I mean, Jake Hager has won MMA fights, but come on.
All right. So Scott Norton in a scaffold match got a 0.
I mean, honestly, all scaffold matches should get 0s because they're bad, but...
Yes, that was the save where Sabu spent the first 2 or 3 months getting beat up by someone on every episode.
Yes. There was some reason we did that, right? Like
he was Rob Van Dam's friend.
But, like, he couldn't be there every show or something, or, like...
He was just Rob Van Dam's friend, and Rob Van Dam was the champ. So
no, but I feel like there was a reason... Or maybe it was just because Sabu doesn't talk and we didn't know what to do with him. That could be it.
Probably that. All right, weigh in. Rock's mouthing off. Lashley is there.
I think the Lashley weighs in first. They give him his weight. He rehydrates and all that. Rock gets on the scale, and as he's on the scale and they're like checking the weight, that he gets attacked from behind by the shooters.
Okay.
They lay him out.
But then how could this be official with the Athletic Commission?
Well,
guess we can't do this in New York.
Other states also have athletic commissions.
Not Massachusetts.
Is that true?
I think that's why Beyond runs Massachusetts and Connecticut, but not New York.
I don't think that's true.
I might have to look this up. I might just be speaking pure speculation on the internet right now.
They've run shows in Philadelphia with Chikara, and I know 100% for a fact that Pennsylvania has an athletic commission.
Okay. Well,
Nick accidentally signed him as a non-wrestler. That's what it was.
That sounds 100% correct.
I knew there was a reason.
All right. Luke is keeper of the lore over here.
He keeping you straight and narrow.
Yeah.
I was almost there, though. Like, I remember there being like, no, there was some reason.
I honestly thought it was just because he was Rob Van Dam's friend.
I mean, that was the kayfabe reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could only put him on our pay-per-views or whatever. So it was like, well, what do we do for 4 weeks? He can't talk. He can't talk and he can't wrestle. What do we do?
Oh no! What do we do? What do we do?
We just have him get beat up.
All right. Rebecca Knox meets Ashley Flair. Like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm. Is she turning here, or is she just being like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I think this is like the preliminary, like, hey, did you do this? And then
yeah. Like, I think this is one where she's like, wait, were you a part of that? Like, did you set her up? And then Ashley's gonna be like, no, coincidence. I was congratulating her, and then I don't know. I think it might have been Rosemary came in, and I had nothing to do with it. You can trust me. And then I guess next week it'll have to come out that we should write this down. We won't remember. Next week it'll have to come out that Ashley was involved, and then Rebecca could be like, "You lied to me."
I was even going to have it be like later this show.
I mean, it could be later this show, because again, we probably will forget by the time we record next week. So maybe we should just do it this show.
Yeah, like Rosemary in a pre-taped segment that was sent to us from a spooky location, with Hojo and Rosemary being like, "Thanks to Ashley's help, I was able to do this."
Or it's like, whatever spooky room they're in, it's like she's being carried in by Rosemary and Ashley, and then Rosemary's like, "Thanks for all your help." Then Ashley's like, ha ha, take good care of her or something, and then she leaves.
Yeah, thanks for getting this problem out of my hair.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. All right, let's book that right now. Also, something just makes me chuckle about the idea of Ashley and Rosemary in the spooky room. Like, just plotting out, okay, so here's what we're going to do. How they totally worked together to kidnap Hojo. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a modern WWE reference, but I do not get it, J-Ball. Hey, what's the main event?
What's the main event? There are plenty of King of the Mountain qualifiers that could probably be a main event.
Mm-hmm.
Something with Miroslav and EC3 could be a main event. Something with the Edwards and Star and Osprey and all that stuff could be the main event.
Okay.
I mean, we did have Rocky Romero that we wanted to have lose one of these qualifiers, right?
Shelly and Rocky, could that be?
I don't know if it's a main event, but it could be like a really high on the card match.
Yeah, let's book it.
Yeah.
We'll figure out other things later, and it's a main event, but it could be one if we need it.
It might have to do.
Yeah. But I'm not giving it main event time quite yet.
Yeah.
All right. Although I just had... Nah, never mind. We should announce the Queen of the Mountains match?
Yes, we should.
Who's announcing that? MJF and Tenille.
MJF and Tenille. Yeah, that's continuity from her sweet talking MJF last week.
Yeah, and it makes sense because these four teams would have to kill each other to get to this.
Correct.
We accidentally booked well.
Well might be stretching it, but we booked less bad.
We accidentally booked continuity.
Yeah.
Oh no, caps lock. No, please don't. Queen of the Mountain tag ladder match.
The new Yacht Rock sensations. No, I do not get it. You were correct.
Is that a fucking Captain and Tennille joke? Cause that, I mean,
I don't know. Look, your guess is as good as mine. He said I wasn't going to get it. Oh, it is.
Oh, hell yeah. Do not underestimate my ability to get bad jokes. And also, MJF is the captain.
He would call himself the captain.
Total non-stopping. He would make Captain and Tennille jokes.
Hey, you didn't announce that. When he just announced that there is a ladder match. We didn't say the teams, right?
Right.
Okay. So I was gonna say, like, we can't say that like Hojo and Rosemary are gonna be in the match.
No, he just was like, we'll find some. The entire division wants to be in this, and we'll be scouting to see.
I think it's just like, I was talking to Tennille, and she's been working so hard, and they thought they deserved this Slammiversary off, and I completely agree. She also thought that it'd only be fair if, since there's a king of the mountain, that there's a queen of the mountain. So, we're gonna have a tag team Queen of the Mountain match, and the winners can wrestle the Aussies next month.
Yeah, they could have the honor of wrestling the Aussies.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, now I want a segment where MJF and the Aussies are in like a skybox watching before that
Oh,
match.
honorary Australian MJF.
Yeah.
Oh, I do like that.
Okay, hold on. Need to write something down here. See? And MJF skybox for Queen of the Mountain. Hopefully I remember what that's about. Masco Dorado should get a win because that's what we do with our X Division people. Also because his matches are dope.
Could we do like what if instead of just wrestling another person, he continues the thing with Kalisto and then he wins?
Sure. Like a tag match?
Yeah, like a tag match.
Like Kalisto and his good friend the big guy?
I was thinking low key, but it could be. I mean, we have established that his friend is the big guy.
That is the team as it's been established, yes.
Yes.
I am open to other suggestions.
I mean, Loki was also loosely associated with MJF's evil heel group.
Yep. Emmanuel has a lot of money. Loki works for money. As we all do.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Mascara Dorado's friend? Why, of course, it's Laredo Man.
Okay. I was going to say, I have two suggestions.
Yes.
One suggestion would be a luchador. My second suggestion, and hear me out, is Chuck Taylor.
Is the only reason you want this to be Chuck Taylor because you want Chuck Taylor on the card?
Yes, but also Chuck Taylor, a great luchador, is good base. He's gonna do some white trash lucha.
Didn't we do this with the Lucha Brothers last month?
It's continuity. Chuck Taylor wants to be a luchador.
Oh man. And Dorado wins.
Dorado wins.
Yeah, we'll have Loki take the loss this time, but okay. That's not a main event though.
No.
What is?
Something with CCK and the Lucha Bros. Something with EC3 and Miroslav, I think, is really.
I actually have an idea.
Okay, I'm listening.
Qualifying match.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure I didn't already do this qualifying match. No, qualifying match. Main event. Braxton Sutter versus Eddie Edwards.
Okay.
And Andrew Everett once again costs him the match. And Eddie Edwards is going to murder him. Also, this match will do real well.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it like a distraction this time. Because that's a more face thing to do, I feel like.
Yeah, I think so too.
I know it means like him coming out and like distracting the ref, but I like to think it's just Andrew Everett doing flips on the outside and Eddie Edwards just getting progressively madder.
He parkours back into the arena.
Yeah. All right. Miroslav and EC3. Right, the Chuck Taylor wants to be a luchador storyline. So the tag appears every time Chuck wrestles. Not just with luchadors, but just every time.
Every time.
Not opposed. Star should be getting annoyed at Osprey now.
Yes. Yes,
Hey,
he should.
Hey, man, you know, this was just business when I tried to you know, have Low-Key do his thing. But...
No, I think he's done talking to him.
Ah, okay. He's just gonna find him backstage?
Yeah. He's gonna find him backstage, he's gonna lay him out, and then he's gonna say, I should have done it myself the whole time, or something like that. Some kind of one-liner.
Yeah.
If you want a job done, do it yourself. You know, we'll let him pick the one-liner he wants.
Maybe don't let him. All right, you know what? Let's see. What
You don't trust David Starr to cut a promo?
A one-liner? No, he's gonna use like 50 lines. Have you heard his intro?
That's a good point.
All right, what else we got here? Actually, that is most of our stuff except for EC3 and Miroslav.
Hmm.
What could EC3 and Miroslav do?
I mean, if we don't need to put them in a match, I'm fine with him just cutting a promo. But at the same time, boy, there's a lot of time left.
41 minutes.
Yeah, so they could definitely wrestle a match.
Who would team with Miroslav?
Who do we got?
Rocky Romero.
I mean, Loki, no, we put Loki in that match. We could flip it with the big guy, but that's a bad idea. Joey.
Oh, Joey should talk after last week.
Yes. Well, who's qualified already? We have Keith Lee's qualified. Joey's
Keith
qualified.
Lee, Joey, Dragon Lee, Shelley, and Sutter.
No, but like Shelley and Sutter are qualifying this week.
Dragon Lee, Keith Lee, and Joey Janela.
Dragon Lee, Keith Lee, and Joey Janela. Okay. I was thinking maybe we could do some match with those guys, but nothing's really making any sense to me.
Yeah, and beat Keith Lee and Joey Janela, which is rehashing that old friendship.
Yeah.
Versus Dragon Lee and his masked friend. I don't.
What if we did like Joey Janela, the big guy, and Miroslav against Ethan Carter, Dragon Lee, and somebody else?
Are you putting Keith Lee on the face side?
No.
Didn't think so. Dragon Lee, EC3, and of course, someone like Chuck Taylor.
Oh, Chuck Taylor.
Not Danny Barry.
There's really no one that makes sense as that third guy.
Dragon Lee has no friends.
No.
That's his big problem. Who could be Dragon Lee's friend? Laredo Man? Juice? ACH?
Yeah, none of those are lighting my world on fire. What if we just did EC3 and Dragon Lee against Miroslav and Joey?
EC... But if we take out Joey...
Okay.
And Dragon Lee...
Okay.
And replace them with the Lucha Bros and CCK.
What the fuck is this match now? EC3 and the Lucha Bros?
Versus CCK and Miroslav.
Yeah.
Also, that's the main event now.
Yes, I can live with this.
Okay.
I mean, we could also add Joey and Dragon Lee back in and make it 8-man tags, if you want.
That's wild.
Okay,
I love it.
That's okay.
That was not a bad wild. That's wild in a good way. Also, Joey main eventing now.
Mm-hmm.
Got 198, and we're like, push him.
We've been pushing him. We've been pushing him for 2 years.
To the moon. All right. This is like our TNA in a nutshell, though.
Yep. Everything we love about it in one match. Wacky luchadors.
Yep.
Ethan Carter shenanigans.
Miroslav. Australians.
Those are not the right teams.
Fuck. It's not a what is it called? The mismatch one. It would have been a lot easier if I just switched Joey.
Yeah, you really went the long way here.
Okay. Well, apologies to everyone.
But no, this is not a Atomicos Increíbles match.
Thank you.
I'm sure that's what you were going for.
Well, I couldn't remember the name, but yes, that is the thought of what I was going for. The tag team partners who don't like each other, but in Spanish.
Yeah. Well, that's less of just like tag team partners that don't like each other, and it's more like we mixed up tag teams, and it's like it would be like if we put like Bubba Ray Dudley teaming with fucking, I don't know, what's another like Bubba Ray Dudley and Nick Jackson against Devon Dudley and Matt Jackson. Like, what a weird match that would be.
That would be a super weird match.
Yeah.
We need a couple main event angles now. Should The Rock get his heat back, or are we good leaving it?
I mean, we probably want The Rock on the show again, right?
Sure.
So
Not
The Rock
opposed
gets
to
beat
it.
up in the opening segment.
Mm-hmm.
And then he cuts a promo at the end of the show. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he could do the whole like, all right, you want a fighter, you want to lay out The Rock. I'll show you a fight. You're basically do the angry Rock promo.
You want to set up a match for next week where he's like, Bobby Lashley, you got all your jabroni friends attacking The Rock from behind. The Rock's gonna get a crew. He'll take you on next week.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
That crew is Alex Shelley.
Alex Shelley and Alex Shelley.
And Shelley, comma, Alex.
Shelley Alexson.
Shell Alley? Okay. Rock promo on getting jumped. Sets up match for next week. Oh, wait.
Yes.
How do I do this? How can we end this show with Ethan yelling Miroslav?
See, I was thinking that they should just like brawl away and not even be like part of the finish. Because they are in a heated rivalry.
That's still fine.
Yeah.
Damn, I really wanted to end the episode with Ethan Carter yelling Miroslav.
No, but like, again, this is serious.
Yeah, I guess we can't go back to the old goofs. Alex Shelley, the beefcake to Rox Hogan.
Also, did you set a winner for that 8-man tag? We should set a winner for that 8-man tag before you forget.
Ah, yes, good point. Joey Janela. But no, really, who do you want to win?
I mean, I'd be fine with Joey Janela pinning Dragon Lee. Can is that a note we can put in that Carter and Miroslav brawled away?
Is
that a thing that can happen?
I don't want to hurt the match.
All right, that's fair.
Not really, and I also don't want to hurt the match. Like, I could do limited involvement, but like...
I mean, if you want to end the show with Ethan, we could have a thing where him and Miroslav brawl away as just an aftermatch angle.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Like, we cut to the back after they've already brawled away, and they're still brawling.
Yeah, oh, we can't keep these two away from each other. We'll see you next week. Keep the cameras rolling. And... oh my God, Ultraman is Black has to be involved in this casket match being set up.
Are we going back to another Ultraman is Black backstage? Or was it ringside interviews he was doing? Or
they were like sit-down interviews backstage.
Yeah, the sit-down interviews. Oh, no. All right, next week.
Ultraman is Black's crypt.
UMB helps set up casket match. What a fucking sentence. For Miroslav. So yes, Ultra Mantis Black setting up a Ethan Carter III and Rusev casket match.
Which will possibly be Ethan Carter's last match in the company.
Yes. We may see the spirit of Ethan Carter III removed from Impact.
Yeah, we'll have the entire heel roster come out and help put him in the casket, and then he'll raise above the Impactron.
Yep, and then Marty Jannetty will raise above the Impactron. Yeah, I want to have Joey talk on this again. And I don't think we did that. I think we talked about it, but didn't do it. But what's Joey talking about?
Is there anything that needs to be announced?
No.
All right, well then, just have him run down Keith Lee and Dragon Lee. They're the other people in the King of the Mountain ladder match.
The only thing I could think of would be like, kind of alluding to Jeff Hardy coming in, like, oh, there won't be any more because we got the sixth man already, type thing.
Mm-hmm.
But he could do that.
Nah, man, Jeff Hardy's got to win a qualifier.
You get the fuck out of here.
I mean, that would be fun if he just came in and like squashed somebody in his first night. You know, oh, Dan Barry, you got a qualifying match. Congrats, buddy. Here's your opponent. It's Jeff Hardy. He just kills him.
Okay, yes. That would be amazing.
Just, you know, Jeff Hardy just comes in the ring, forearms him, swantons him, 1, 2, 3, it's over.
Alright. Keith. Dragon. Couple of Lees. Joey Janela talking about him.
Yeah. Them Lee Boys 2.0.
Speaking of Lee Boys 2.0, can we get Strictly the Best in a match here?
Sure.
Do we want to, like, because I know they did good against the Lucha Bros. Can we?
I mean, me and you both know that was all Lucha Bros.
Look, I would like to test.
All right.
I want to see, we have like ACH and Juice, like just for two people we want to throw together. We have actual teams.
I mean, the actual team there is Orange Juice, but that's not going to like create a good match.
We have the Laredo Tornadoes as always.
I mean, you were the one that wanted to throw the Laredo Tornadoes into a loss, so that's fine by me.
What does ACH have a friend that isn't Dan Barry?
Not really. I mean, his only friends are like the anime girls.
ACH and Mercedes Moon. I mean, Laredo Kid 2 can take losses. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hell, they could even win this match. Like, I'm fine with that, too.
Laredo Kid 2 can lose.
Okay. The Rock likes Shane Strickland.
He does.
Let's not piss off The Rock.
We're literally just booking this because The Rock sent us an email.
No. What?
Oh, I was totally going to book this the whole time.
Yeah. But just make sure Dwayne sees it, too. Like,
yeah.
I mean, of course. Oh, we got to cut 3 minutes. All right, fine. There you go. What's the storytelling match? Also, we need to rearrange this real bad.
Yep.
Is Eddie and Braxton?
I mean, yeah, I guess that was supposed to be our main event, but now that it's not the main event, it could be the storytelling match for sure.
All right. This could be the open. Laredo and Strictly.
Like the first match on the card? Sure.
Yeah, not the open. Like
yeah.
Lashley and The Rock weigh-in is the open.
Yeah.
This would be second. This is a little better. Okay. This is very angle heavy here.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe just move that Shelly match up a little bit because we have like 5 angles in a row.
These shouldn't be next to each other, but I do like the comedy of them being right next to each other. I'm going to move this around. Okay. What do you think?
Are we turning Rebecca Knox here, or is like
No,
no? Okay,
next week probably.
we should write that down.
Oh boy.
Look, you know how it is when we get into these recording sessions. It's just
Yeah.
like, well, what happened? What are we doing?
Especially if we miss a week.
Oh God, God forbid.
Big guy, Keith Lee, ACH. All not on the card.
I think, well, we don't really have time, but I wouldn't mind Keith Lee cutting a promo. Just like, I'm going to win the King of the Mountain. Nothing crazy.
We are full. I could take time away from Eddie and Braxton, though.
Take 2 minutes off the main event and then give it to a Keith Lee promo. Or 2 minutes out of this match. That's fine.
Oh, dude. God.
It's really behind. Don't yell at me. I'm like 35 seconds behind what you're doing.
Keith Lee promo on King of the Mountain and what he would name the title. Because that's a stipulation.
Right. Yeah, everyone needs to cut that promo. Alex Shelley would name
Joey
it.
Janela already has. That
Yes.
was definitely a part of his promo.
Alex Shelley would name it the Motor City Championship.
Oh no. Braxton Sutter would name it the Big Championship, the Bird Championship.
He would let Allie name it, and she would name it the Fuzzy Bunny Championship.
Oh. Joey might actually veto that. Like, you know what? Championship's canceled.
Yeah, I had a belt made, but just forget it. We'll sell it. We'll take it to one of those cash for gold places.
We'll bring it to a steakhouse somewhere. It's fine. Yeah. Dragon Lee, of course, would name it the Dragon Championship.
Or the Lee Championship.
Fuck it, the Dragon Lee Championship.
All right, let's book a dark match and get out of here.
Big guy.
Big guy versus smallest guy we got on the roster.
Bill Carr, got it.
Nick.
I'm listening.
The big guy versus Orange Cassidy.
Only if I could put Orange Cassidy over, which I can't, but...
But just imagine how upset the big guy would be having to wrestle Orange Cassidy. Let that be what powers you through this. Imagine the look of confusion on his big dumb face as Orange Cassidy is throwing his weak little kicks.
I kind of actually want to see that match in real life.
Yes.
I would like to do an experiment.
All right, I'm listening.
I would like to try and make this a comedy match.
All right. YOLO.
Because, what the fuck? It's going to be terrible anyway.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Yeah.
God, there's a lot of stuff on this show.
Yeah, we got a lot. There's a lot going on. Oh, big guy wasn't good at comedy, but Orange Cassidy was decent.
I was going to say, this checks out.
Also, you can't do brute gimmicks in comedy matches.
No.
Which is not true.
Yeah, I was going to say, I disagree, but okay.
I think that's even more funny. Fucking give me Braun Strowman and Orange Cassidy any fucking day. Hell yeah. Scott Steiner didn't do so well in this one, but, he's not used to weigh-ins. He doesn't have good shouty things to say about that.
It's been a long time since he had to weigh in. Not since his days at Michigan.
Right. Highly educated university.
That's right. It's a good little match. Not blowing my socks off or anything, but a nice little match.
I think they've passed the test, but there might be a few more.
I think maybe I'm done with Trevor Lee. He's been on our roster for the whole time. He's getting 48s.
He's saying that Shane Strickland's about to be friends with Rocky Romero instead?
I'm just saying, maybe when Trevor Lee contract runs up, we let that one go.
Or if we ever do that purge, like right after the big show.
Yeah.
Maybe they shouldn't have won that match then.
Whatever.
This did fine.
Yep.
I'll take a 60 from a lower mid card any day, though.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Well,
Chuck Taylor wants to be a luchador.
also, Dorada's already up to getting 61s.
Yeah, he's like 30 something over at getting 61s, which I'm pretty sure means he's like a god tier worker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once he gets over, he should be like really stupidly good.
So he will be taking the title off The Rock. All right. This did fine.
I told you he could do the one-liner.
Yeah. He did it.
Will Ospreay's kind of another one where it's like we pushed him pretty hard and it's not really worked out super well.
I think Will's more of he's settled into his role.
Yeah.
And this is kind of where he's going to stay.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
He's mid-card for life.
But that's fine. He's good at it. Oh. Fucking 80 from Knox and Flair.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot how good Rebecca Knox is on the mic in this game.
That's why we made them the Slammiversary match.
Woo. Keith Lee got a 77.
Yeah, Keith Lee can talk.
Yeah. I was afraid because it was only 2 minutes, it might not do as well.
Mm-hmm. This wasn't great.
No, and Shelley was the reason why.
Huh.
Oh.
Shelley's momentum might be like real bad.
He's kind of been losing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ospreay is your Finn Balor. Yeah. You're not wrong.
A little bit. He even got that like brief little like, almost became the champion thing right when he came in, and then we gave up on him. Although he didn't get hurt, we
didn't give up on him. He talked. And then we were like, oh yeah, he can't be the champion.
Yeah, no, he can't. No.
All right.
What the hell? Why did that get a 98?
Keith Lee and Dragon Lee's overness might have torn this down.
No,
Joey Janela came out of this looking excellent. So,
it definitely brought it down, because I think last week he just talked about nobody. But, it brought it down 29 points or whatever? That can't be right.
Yeah, people hate Dragon Lee, I guess. They got bored.
What? I still don't understand how that got a 98.
Maybe it was in New Jersey?
Because, these are the promos he usually gets. This is, on par with his normal promos.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, this could have been a main event. This would have been fine.
No, our main events get B's. This would have been bad.
Yeah, but it would have had Braxton Sutter in it, so let's see what the main event actually gets.
It's going to crush this.
The Rock crushed it. That's for sure.
First, The Rock has to talk.
Although The Rock talking only got an 82.
Yeah, maybe there's something going on here.
California just...
Because The Rock talking should be doing way better than an 80.
Yeah. Okay, you were right.
Yeah, the main event was,
I think we must not be over in the Southwest. Yeah. Jesse might be correct.
The Rock is 100 over everywhere.
True.
So...
maybe we just got a lot of smarks out here who are like, oh, Joey Janela, they've been pushing Joey for 2 years. I guess anything with Will Ospreay.
I guess it also makes sense why they love this match.
Yeah. Fucking smarks.
I had Ethan Carter in it, but Dragon Lee and Phoenix rule, so...
Yeah. They would love Miroslav because they would think that he should have beat The Rock.
Should have beat The Rock.
They would be right, but... He got a 90, by the way.
Yeah.
They love him.
He's good.
Yeah, he is. Jeez, how? Yeah, The Rock doesn't love him, that's for sure. What a weird show.
It got an 80. It was better than last week's show.
We'll take it, but what a weird show. Oh, there's Alexander Wolf. Remember? He existed.
He got banished to NXT UK, right?
I you you got. I have no idea.
I think that's the thing that happened.
Okay.
A lot of emails here.
We got some updates on Ethan, so I'll check that out.
Okay.
Big guy. Shane Strickland. Still don't like him.
Wow, he's okay.
Barnashev. Matt Riddle should get promo time.
I don't know about that.
All right. Note to yourself: do not give Rusev the book. The Rock likes Phoenix.
The Rock sends pretty good emails. The Rock's been pretty on par with his recommendations. You didn't look at the Ethan stuff. Oh, it's over here. Okay.
I'm going to.
I
I thought this might be Ethan, so I wanted to check this first. It's not. It's Braxton.
The big bird's here to stay.
All right. Now we just need to send the same tweet for the next year that Braxton Sutter has re-signed with Impact Wrestling.
Multi-year contract.
Yep. He is still only considering ours.
Excellent.
Good. Yeah, maybe Riddle does sound better in Bulgarian. That's true. All right.
I don't need, this is going to sound mean, but I can't even imagine Matt Riddle even attempting to speak a second language. I just think he'd be like, whoa, what?
Just wait until it comes out, him and Cesaro as a tag team, each speaking 8 different languages.
Yeah. Matt Riddle speaks 8 different languages. English, stoner, American, bro, gamer,
the language of love. He is a 70 overall everywhere. Joey's pretty over.
Is it possible that in this game for someone to just cut the promo of their life?
But that generally coincides with a huge popularity boost and a lot of momentum. Which
he should have. I mean, he should have momentum.
Yeah, but it says something. It'll tell you hey, he came out and cut the promo and it looks it sparks something. It basically it tells you hey, a Stone Cold moment happened, but it doesn't say it that way.
Joey's a lot more over than Bobby Lashley.
Yeah. Joey might be.
I feel like I've pulled a Vince McMahon here and have just been get the big guy the big match. Not the actual big guy though, but you know what I'm saying.
Where is? Okay, hold on. Also, we have the most over person in the world.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we have a few in the top 100 here, too.
I'm surprised Ethan's so low.
Well, this is the whole world.
Oh, okay. So he's just, super not over in, Japan and stuff.
Right.
Okay.
Joey's number 28 in America. Yeah, and Ethan's 39 in America.
Yeah.
I think we could say mission accomplished.
What was Rusev's again?
85?
5. I mean, he's really, truly our only hope of getting the title off of The Rock.
And we're putting the title on Keith Lee, who is 61, which is a good mid-card.
I mean, it's a mid-card title.
Yeah.
He's a mid-carder.
Our
technically he's
around that area.
Yeah, technically he's upper mid-card / low main event, but it's fine.
Chuck Taylor is a 57 now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's really no one else here who's that surprising. Maybe MJF at 53, but this one here. And climbing. Third most over person in the company and climbing. Bobby Lashley down here.
Yeah.
But he did wrestle in chicken soup matches, so like
Yeah.
he earned this in his own way.
He's below Pepper Parks.
Oh, he sure is.
Yep.
All right, well, we will be back next Thursday, I think.
I think so too.
And why don't you go ahead and regale our lovely chat room with what happened on Tuesday in the mystery show?
Well, I'm not going to tell them. It was a mystery show.
Ah, fuck. Well, that's
They
bad
got to find out.
advertising.
They got to go to youtube.com/SwarlesFPR. It was a mystery card. What was on it? Who knows? That's half the fun. I mean, I'll tell you, there was a 15-man battle royal that opened the show, but after that, who knows?
And there were some fun matches, and also a 15-man battle royal that I missed most of. So, but I managed to actually watch most of it this time live, which was great. And you should come out and watch it live as well on Tuesdays at 8.
Tuesdays at 8.
Twitch.tv.
Twitch.tv/Charles.
Hey, I almost got it.
Close enough.
Yep. I just confuse your YouTube and Twitch most of the time. Then
It's
I end
cool.
up nowhere. All right. We will see you. Keep an eye on the Twitter at Let's Play TEW. As we get closer to TEW 2020, I'll probably put out more information about what the hell I'm doing for that release. But it'll be something, I'm sure. And yeah. Have a good one, everyone.
Bye.